Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, the Colourful Table channel. Of course, I am Skill Jim, and today we're going to be unboxing a Sega console in 2025. Just let that sink in for a moment. A brand new Sega console in 2025. What do you think it is? What do you think it could be? Have you heard about this before? So, essentially, this is a next-gen SEGA ePICO, which sounds mental, right? So you may already remember the SEGA ePICO that was sort of released like mid-90s, sort of like a children's educational device. Had some Sega titles on there like Echo the Dolphin, Tails had a game, Sonic's Game World. I did actually do a video on my own SEGA ePICO. And the games that I had for it. There wasn't many games really released, at least in Europe. There was a few more released in Japan and a couple more in America. But essentially it was a very, I don't know if it was a massive hit, but we're talking 2025 now. We have a new release of the Sega ePICO property. And this is an ePICO. So you can see it says Sega at the bottom right there. It's won the Japan Toy Award 2024 twice by the looks of it. It got gold and silver, so it must be a very special device. Perhaps this was released last year, I'm not sure. I thought it was a 2025 release, but maybe it was released sort of towards the tail end of last year. So let's move the packaging out of the way. I've also bought some software. As far as I can tell, currently, there are only 2 games released for this device. There is an included game. There was also, I don't know why, but for like an extra 80 quid, it was like almost double the price. There was an additional Amazon exclusive, it just looked like one page where you can learn about jobs, essentially. So like I say, this is a kid's learning device. I'm going to unbox it, we're going to have a look at the software, and then at some point I'm going to actually get it all hooked up to probably the lounge TV, and I'm going to let my little girl have a go on this. So essentially that is the reason why I picked this up. I was going to wait originally until I was in Japan and then pick this up. Obviously a lot easier than it has been. I mean, it's been pretty simple, to be fair. It's just Amazon, and you just pay I think it was only like 16 quid shipping, maybe max anyway, so it's not cost me too much more than it would have cost in Japan. And in fact, it seemed like it was on offer. Like I say, the Amazon exclusive that included the additional sheet was like the RRP, I think, and then this one was cheap without it, which is why I said that kind of like equated to like 80 quid, which seemed a bit mental for like that extra Amazon exclusive sheet. I am going to quickly show off the box. Obviously it's in Japanese, it's a Japanese product. I do not ever expect this to come and be released over in Western territories, but it's a really cool device, judging by the trailer that we've seen. I will probably show a bit of footage of the trailer on screen just as I'm sort of talking about this right now. So essentially what I was just saying there, my thought process was, let's pick this up now, because obviously we're going to be shipping all of our stuff over to Japan anyway, so it's not a major issue. It's not like it's going to take up a ton of space, because we've got a ton of space included in this sort of shipping package that we're going to be going with. So I thought it might be good to get she's only 5 years old, but so essentially my daughter, sort of start to learn a little bit of Japanese, because I haven't really had the chance to teach her at such an age, because she's only just learning English. She's only just learning like how to read and you know, the A to Z, how to phonetically pronounce stuff and words and that sort of stuff. So she's probably prime now to start picking up Japanese as well, now that she understands how languages work. So this is the device that I'm hoping to do that with over the next few months until we're steps closer to moving to Japan, essentially. So like I said, I was just going to show you the box here. It shows you how to hook it up to the TV. So it looks like it's very simple. So your ePICO, hopefully it's got these cables included, but you've got an AC adapter, which I'm going to have to, actually thinking out loud now, get a step down converter. So that might delay showing you this in action, but I don't think you waiting like, oh, where's Jim with his ePICO unboxing? If it did come out last year, it's like I'm already late. So so yeah, AC adapter goes into the wall, of course, and then HDMI cable into the TV, and then kind of Samba de Amigo style, there's a dance-esque mat sort of thing there, and there's also a tablet sort of device. So it's quite, I mean, obviously I've not tested it yet to know if like all the functionality is like as good as it looks, but it's quite a neat little toy really for a kid. Especially I'm hoping it's quite inviting on the Japanese front. It's not just going to be like, oh my god, what's going on? Like, you know, you're putting in some Japanese RPG from, you know what I mean? Like Sega Gaga, for example, where it's like, it's completely alien unless you know the language. Whereas this, hopefully, is designed for children. So it should be very simple Japanese, I would assume and hope that we can sort of, maybe even together, pick up the language. So I'm not going to waffle on anymore, but yeah, you can sort of see a picture there, some games that are included. We'll try some of these out eventually. There's a cool little train game, depending on where you put the pen, karaoke, dance stuff, you know, even like a fireman. It should be a really fun device to sort of teach Japanese is what I'm hoping for, and hopefully there's some more software further down the line. So it looks like there's a booklet included. That, like I say, we've got some software here, but there is this included software that I believe is sort of like, this is probably where you got all these games, and I don't know if that says there's like 100 things to do potentially. Just whilst I'm trying to talk on the video, I can't really read the Japanese at the same sort of time. I'm not that advanced. But obviously it'll be self-explanatory once we get into it, hopefully. It's just really cool to have a boxed Sega console in 2025. Who would have thought it, eh? So let's move that out of the way and let's have a look at some of the compartments that are involved in the packaging here. So there's your HDMI cable, really nice quality looking cable, to be fair. You don't tend to get like these white, it's got like caps on the HDMIs. The HDMI things look quite beefy, so that's as far as HDMI cables go, that seems to be a quality one. We've got the sort of the tablet device. Let's just pop this out of the packaging. Really nice, sleek design actually compared to the original Pico that was like very much almost like a toddler looking device really, where it could withstand chucking it off the top of a skyscraper, for example. It's like it's made to be endurable with the toddlers at the helm. Again, it's crested with the ePICO and Sega logos on the back there. It feels really nice. It's got some decent weight to it. It's not too heavy that it's going to be a burden to a child, but it also feels nice as well. So there's the included booklet. I'm not sure if it's a similar situation where there's a cartridge. I can't particularly see a cartridge slot like the original ePICO. Well, the original Sega Pico rather. We've got a nice strap, I'm guessing, for the pen, if you're going to be swinging stuff around quite a bit. There's the pen. That looks to be the holder. You put the pen in there, and also sort of doubles up as a joystick, judging by that. And then, similar to the original Pico, we've got this sort of touch screen. Really cool, actually, that was kind of seemed quite advanced to me, considering the time that the original Sega Pico was released. And yeah, even today, this doesn't feel like it's old technology, if you know what I mean. This sort of touchscreen, we still use touchscreen on mobile phones and whatnot. So yeah, that feels pretty cool. Like I say, you've got the pen thing, and yeah, it does actually connect quite well, and sort of turns into a fun joystick. It's got a button on the top as well. It just looks like a lot of fun, doesn't it, really? A lot of things it can sort of double up and emulate with that joystick thing, like I've shown you on the box, that like the train conductor drivers type of thing, and it just seems to have a lot of cool functions. The last little thing in the box is going to be the power adapter. So again, we're going to have to get a step down converter or step-up converter, I don't know, I'll look into that. Essentially, you want to have a device that will convert a Japanese electric current, wattage, voltage or whatever, into a safe environment within a UK-based adapter plug thing, electrical current, because we've got like, I don't know, less wattage or more wattage. I don't really understand how it all works, but it's something we're going to have to investigate. I'll let you know what I had to do to get this to work in the UK, but obviously across in Japan, you just literally just slap that into the wall, don't you, and away you go. So this is the sort of the hub, I guess, as it were, to sort of connect. I don't know if it connects this or it connects the mat, right? It connects the mat to the TV and the power. So you can see here we've also got a LAN cable port, the HDMI port, and the DC in 5V port. There's a button on the top as well. DC 5V sounds typical. I don't really know actually what the UK based system is. I'm not going to risk it, of course. I'm going to make sure that it's converted, and I will investigate, see if I can find something on the web. You've seen the plug, you've seen the HDMI. There's a nice little wrist strap there I'm showing you. Let's have a quick look at this book. Like I say, we will get this hooked up within this video, guys, and I will show you this in action and see if my daughter takes to it, I guess. So really nice, actually. It could even be 100. Oh no, it's not 100 pages. It's 50 pages. But yeah, bigger than I thought, actually, book-wise. So let's see. I'm assuming it'll sit in here somehow, and then that will make this side active. If you see with the pen, I'm assuming you can select stuff with the pen. There must be some sort of, you know, technology thing going on there. Of course, Tamago Panda, so egg panda. This is going to be really cool to learn Japanese, guys. I think. Even for me, you know, I know it's designed for children, but, you know, learning probably what these things are. I mean, these are actually English, aren't they? Like A for apple, B for bread, C for cookie, D for donut. So hopefully it's not teaching English. And it's like the other way around. But we'll see. I actually know some of these things. You've got Ringo, pan, cookie. I thought donut. Oh, I don't know. Donatsu, I think it was. Donatsu. Egg, tamago. Grape is Buddha. It's been so long since I've like thought about some stuff like that. Hamburger. No, that's the hamburger. Hamburger. Ice is like kori. Is it kori? Jelly, I would have thought. Kiwi, I wouldn't imagine. Lemon. Maron. Nuts. Ooh, I don't know if I know nuts off the top of my head. Orange. Is that a plum or a peach? Peach would be momoji. No, just momo, I think. Quiche is a strange one to have as a cue. Rice is gome? Why do I want to say gome? Anyway, let me think about that. Gohan, of course. Asa gohan. It's just rice, essentially. Gohan. Strawberry, ichigo, tomato. I'd have thought, what's that supposed to be? So U for like udon, maybe noodles, like ramen. Ice cream, waffle. Is that a cake? I don't know why that's an X. Cakey, I think. Yogurto. I would have thought. Zucchini. I really hope it's not teaching English. What have we got here? So there is some Japanese stuff. Ohana. Are these festivals, maybe? These could be... Oh, Dobutsu. Zoo, yeah. Nihon. That's Japanese. Sekai's World. Pretty cool. I like it. Looks like there was like quite a lot of stuff for people to learn. So yeah, potentially at the end of this we could be recommending this as a bit of a first timers sort of learning Japanese. I guess. Oh, this cool is do re mi so ra shi do apparently. Cool. I probably should be holding the book a bit higher really so you can see the colourful pages here. Not very Sega related. Obviously we've got this Tamago Panda, this Egg Panda, we've got space pages, we've got vehicles. That's really cool actually. So there's like a keyboard there, but it's like Japanese as well, which is really cool. Ta te I su ka n. Yeah, very good. Hopefully, you know, teach my daughter hiragana. Colours: kuro, shiro, aka, au, kiro, midori for green. Really cool stuff, guys. Food in the fridge, shopping, currency, very good. Yeah, this very looks great just from this. Obviously we'll have to experience it on the TV to sort of see how the functionality comes into play, but so far it looks like there's quite a lot to learn within here. You got animals, which, you know, it's just good Japanese stuff to learn. Kuma, uma, kirin, zebra. What was zebra again? I think it is just zebra maybe. Elephant is zo, inu, usagi, neko. Oh, sheep, isagi. Isagi? Yeah. What did I just say that for rabbit? Usagi. Ah, sheep. It's been so long, guys. Honestly, I say long, it's been about a year. Tora. Panda. Ushi, cow, of course. Very, yeah, fox, kitsune. If that's a fox, maybe, I don't know. We'll move on anyway. Fish, so you're going to be learning like sea-based words for the sea animals. Dinosaurs even, interesting. Insects. Go to town 6. Looks like learning parts of the country. This could be festivals actually, the way that they're portraying a lot of the things that go on in each of the prefectures perhaps. And then all across the world there, maybe learning like the indoor you know, things for different countries and how to say them in Japanese. And then some historical things like the what those island things called. Easter Island, Mona Lisa of course, Mount Fuji, is that Picasso maybe, or Da Vinci? Yeah, pretty cool little book there to start you off with. Finally, before we actually hook this up to the TV in sort of a, like I say, within the same video, but it's going to be in the future, let's take a quick look at the mat. So that's the cable for the mat. It's just a USB. Very colourful looking mat as well. So obviously little child feet go in the middle, and then you can direct maybe like sort of dance mat style, or even navigate the menus probably with your feet. So that's pretty cool. Let's have a quick look at the software, see if it's a book, or I can't imagine it being a cartridge because we haven't seen a cartridge slot. But yeah, it feels very thin for a clamshell. It almost looks like you can store game carts in here, but obviously it's not the case. It just reminds me of like one of those game cart storage things, like a Nintendo DS storage thing. But yeah, cool actually to get new software, SEGA software for your SEGA shelves, guys. If excuse me, if anyone's picked this up. So I thought this would be really nice for my daughter. So these two pieces of software essentially that I was talking about, or these two clamshell-esque things. There's one for Anpanman, which looks to be, I think it was like maths looking on the cover. So that would be something nice to pick up further down the line. But I went for the Disney Princess one. It's also on offer. I think it was only about, it might even been as cheap as like £8, this. Really cheap for some reason. But yeah, Disney licensed. We've got Cinderella, is it, or Snow White? I think that is Cinderella. Then we've got these thicker pages, so there's less of them. But obviously, everyone wants the princess's book, right? There's Belle from Beauty and the Beast. I honestly cannot remember. Is that Rapunzel? Who's the one with blonde hair? Snow White's got black hair. We've seen Cinderella, but that looks Cinderella-esque with the three fairy... I don't know. There's Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Iconic, of course. I think there is another page there, yeah. That is the Tangled Lady, maybe? Yeah, I think... no, that's Rapunzel, yeah. So that is Rapunzel because that's... forget the little dude's name. The little newt thing. Lizard thing. There's the Little Mermaid. Jasmine, again, looks like she's teaching hiragana, which is pretty cool. Hopefully that'll embed quite nicely. And then maybe some stories in Japanese. Oh, Aladdin there as well. And colours on the back. Yeah, pretty cool. Oh, it looks like you can colour paint because you've got like an eraser. Different types of sort of MS Paint tools. But yeah, that's that software. I'm not sure if that's sort of saying it is. It's saying Sansai. So that's like the age that this software is for is like 3+. So like sort of 3 to 6 year old. I think that is what that's sort of saying, suggesting there. That's pretty cool. And then finally, guys, I know I've been waffling on, and this is probably excruciating for people, but hopefully I've done a decent sort of overview of this. I don't know if there's many videos like this on YouTube already. I personally haven't seen anyone even mention picking one of these up. I mean, I guess why would they? But obviously my circumstances make this sort of like a viable sort of option. It's not something that, I mean, maybe Sega collectors out there probably would pick one of these up anyway, just for the sort of Sega collection. It's brand new Sega piece of hardware, especially if you collected the Pico. You might want to move on to the Sega Pico just for sort of completionist's sake. But what my circumstances sort of, you know, this is sort of designed for me and my family, really, which is very cool. It's just all information of how to hook it up, and I'm pretty sure it's self-explanatory once you hook it up to the TV. I'm sure we'll be able to figure it all out. But yeah, guys, we're going to move on from this part of the video now. The unboxing's complete. We're going to move to me actually showing you this hooked up to the TV, and hopefully it's a lot of fun, and we can all learn Japanese together. Maybe. See you in a bit. Right, so we've got the ePICO mat set up. It's plugged into the ePICO hub thing. Power lead we need to sort in a minute, and a HDMI into the TV. That's the tablet. Penny's got the pen. And then this I've had from from the Amazon warehouse. It's supposed to be cheaper, but it's just got a damaged box apparently. So I'm going to open this, and this is the step-down converter for Japanese to English power apparently. Okay, converter looks decent. It's an LV Yuan. I don't know what that means, what brand that is. So we've plugged that into here, which apparently is the 110 voltage. There's like a switch on the back. So I've got it into the 110 voltage mode. Hopefully this isn't going to fry the ePICO. let's give it a go. Just need to take this cable off actually, I forgot to do that. And then we need to work out...
Hi!
we need to work out what's going to go on. I don't understand how it works because that's got nothing plugged into it, which is strange. I don't know where the power's coming from for the actual tablet, but
yeah, it's so
it's in. There's a power switch here. Oh shit! What was that mean? Why did it just make a funny noise?
Can you not plug it in to start off with and just turn the thing on?
Why did it make a green noise and then nothing?
A green noise?
Well,
Don't
the light
plug
went
the
green.
ePICO in, just turn the...
Well, the ePICO is plugged in.
Unplug it
What do you mean?
from the step-down converter and turn that on first and see what it does.
On the back it says input voltage. Before using this unit, please select the correct input voltage here, which is on 110. And the slot, the slot for the Japanese plug says 110. I don't know. It's turned on anyway, powered on. Let's just see. I don't even know how you turn this thing on. Right, so I think I've sorted it. So on the rear, we've set it to 220 volts. A little bit confused because it says input voltage and I was thinking it needed to be set to the Japanese input, but it means the actual AC input that's going into it from my plug. That's UK based, which is 220, and then Japanese plug in the front, which is 110, should do the converting when we switch this on. Let's give it a go. It's powered on. You need to hold this button down. ePICO's lit up. There we go. Right. Whew. It's always scary when you're doing stuff like that, isn't it? Because we blew the Sonic toaster a while back. That Sonic toaster because it was American and I just plugged it in without realising. Right. So there's a warning message on the screen pen.
Warning?
Yeah. We should be good to go now. I assume there's volume. That says, please wait a second.
Not by a strong point.
Look, baby. Ah, yeah.
Good girl.
What are those other letters? ePICO. There's the version number at the bottom there. So I think you can connect it to the internet and update it. So I'm not sure if there's like a digital sort of storefront. Maybe we can download stuff. So it says turn the pen on, which is interesting because I don't know where the battery is. This thing isn't plugged in. The pen isn't plugged in. Have you turned it on there, pen?
Yeah, here.
Click it, switch, and then this. Is there another button somewhere?
Yeah.
Oh. Maybe it does need a battery then.
Has it got a screw hole?
There's a screw hole, yeah. Okay, we're going to put a battery in a sec then. Right here, we've got a battery in now. Let's try it again.
No, turn it on.
Here we go. So now it says press the white button on the top.
White button.
Hey, we're in. So, pop it in that. Nice. It knows. Give it a wiggle. Okay, so now we need to connect to my Wi-Fi and probably press the button on the top. So press the button on the top, pen. Okay, we're going to have to put the Wi-Fi password in. Whew. Right. It's annoying with a long password, but it works quite well as a joystick. Right, I think we're in.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, let me just work this out. I think that's minutes.
You have to pass it in.
Let me just work out what's going on. 2 hours. Is it like a sleep mode?
No.
It's like 1 day no uchi.
2 days.
Something to do with time. Let's just go for, we'll go for what it was on, like 30 minutes. And never go off. Maybe it's like how long until it goes off.
Standby mode.
Or 30 minute. Oh, I might need to scan this QR code. 1 sec. Okay, it's worked. Right, press the button on the pan. Okay. So it knows the book that we've got in, which is this one. Right, so make sure you've got the strap on your wrist.
Oh no!
Put the strap on your wrist.
It's not my size.
Okay. Oh, what happened?
よく来たな。ここは夢中ランドじゃ。スタンプがもらえるぞ。スタンプは全部で100個。
We need to get all the
全て
100
のスタンプを
stamps.
集めるのじゃ。そうじゃ。スタンプ集めのパートナーを授けよう。これじゃ。この卵の中にはお主のパートナーが眠っておる。
Nice and
ペンを振ってパートナーを起こすのじゃ。ペンを振ってみるのじゃ。
so shake the pan to break the egg. Nice. She's saying nice to meet you.
さあ、卵パンダと一緒に100個のスタンプを
We
集
need
め
to
る
get
のじゃ。
100 stamps. Don't know, is it going to tell us something or can you start playing now? So let's open the page and see what happens. So home. I don't know, try press something on the book, baby. Oh, that worked. Yogurt.
Yogurt.
Oh, you pressed the letter.
It's good.
She said, itadakimasu. Gochi so sama deshita. So that's like... So you got a stamp. Nice. Try and get a full view. You might be able to just press the... So she's eating ramen now.
It's good.
Yeah, so she says itadakimasu, which is what you say before you eat something. And then gochi so sama deshita is what you say after you've finished. Is that quiche? She's eating some quiche. Quiche. So it's at the moment it's teaching English at the moment. But that's quite useful. It's
You don't push on the top button, just hold the pen like normal.
yeah, you might be able to just press
Just press the top.
yeah like that. So that's melon.
Melon.
Melon. Itadakimasu.
It's good.
Then what do you say after? Gochi so sama deshita.
That's my ice.
Ice? You think she's gonna like ice?
Yeah. Melon.
Oh, you pressed melon. Look at the size of that melon.
It's good.
Right, let's see what are these buttons down here. So we've got this number 1. What happens if you tap on that?
I want number 1.
You're doing an ice cube. What are you doing now? An eggplant?
This is the vowels then. A-E-I-O-U.
Eggplant.
It's got every letter of the alphabet.
Oh, on the page.
Yeah.
It's good. Papa.
You want to do apple next? Okay, try press it now then.
Apple. It's good.
I think they like pico.
That's a zucchini, I guess, because it's a Z.
Zucchini. It's good.
Right, let's show off some other stuff first, Pen. We can come back to this, we just need to do some stuff for the video, okay? What happens if you press these photographs? Anything? Try press it again. What about the list up here? No? What about this number 1? Oh.
このシリクイズ体験
Hamburger.
Hamburger.
はどこだ
Ah, okay, so you have to press what it tells you. Cool.
Apple.
正解
That's good. Orange.
Orange.
は正解
Oh, you got a stamp pen.
White stamp.
Is this instructions?
お世話体験冷蔵庫の食べ物をタッチしてご飯をあげよ
Might be instructions that. So let's try a different page. Can you press on this side? Whoa,
う
profession.
病院夢中タイプ
Yeah,
君
BON,
は
hospital.
病院に夢中君のおかげでみんな元気になったねありがとうみんなの元気は君に任せた
Oh, you got another stamp pen.
I think my mum and I got 2 first.
So these are professions, jobs. Let's have a look at a different page. What's this one?
保育士小さな子供を預かってお世話するお仕事
So I think these are all the stamps. Yeah, so when you go on one of these, we'll get a stamp from it.
This is teaching Japanese English.
How is it? Not really. These aren't.
声優声で演じるお仕事アニメや映画などに使う声を録音したりするよ
Look at the eggs, got the skyscrapers around it.
トリマーペットのシャンプーや毛のカットに爪切りもするペットの美容師さん
So, a dog groomer, obviously Bioshina's hairdresser. This is in the hospital.
お医者さん病気や怪我をした人の診察や治療をするお仕事
I want to know what purple is.
Let's have a look, because later in the book there's colours and stuff, isn't there? So we've got flowers. We've got another stamp. Let's see. Keep going. These will be games, these will. Do you want to try a game? Because it might use the mat. Let's have a look. Try tennis. Tennis.
テニス、ラケットで相手に向かってボールを打ち合うスポーツ。強くボールを打ち込んでスマッシュ。
So can we play a game here? Try tapping up here, Pan. Because these are just telling us about the activities.
障害物走。障害物を乗り越えて一番を目指して走ろう。
Let's try
ハードルはジャンプして飛び越えよう。
try press this one after when it's finished this. Because at the moment we're just getting stamps. Yep. Let's see what that does.
夢中タイプ。このページでいっぱい遊ぶとこの模様に卵パンダがお着替えするよ。
Telling you how to stick it right into it.
Could be.
What the stamp should be on.
Right, let me go through some of these then. So, see, there's a piano here, so you must be able to play this piano. Can you press? Ah! Don't do it too hard, Pan. Just press it and press it down hard, like firm. Can you change instrument? Oh, it's doing something.
給付作曲体験で使うよ。このマークは一回お休み。音が出ないよ。
You got another stamp. Let's try some of the instruments here, Pan. There's all these instruments and stuff you can do. Okay, okay.
Racket.
This is Town 3, so this is a new section. We've got space stuff. Let's go to the colours and like the learning section. These are colours here. Let's try some of these. That's red. Aka.
赤、熟したトマトのような色。いろいろな色と混ぜてみよう。
Stuff in the shops. Ooh, animals. Shall we learn some animal words? Let's learn some animal words. That's the double it's in. Oh, you've got to do a performance. You've got to stand on the foot on the feet thing. So you need to shake the pan left to right, apparently, like waving. He's saying hello. You might have to go the direction that it's doing, Pan. Keep waving. Oh, ue is up. Your daddy left. Go to left. So you're going to wave the direction that he tells you to. Okay, nice. Go right. Woo!
回転ジャンプ成
Way, done it,
功
Pam.
嬉しそう
You've made him happy.
大技を決めよう回して
Oh, spin, spin, spin round.
ジャン
Nice.
プみんなでジャンプ大成
Everyone jumped.
功イルカさんありがとう手を振ってバイバイしてみよう
You
ね
have to wave bye bye with the pan. Keep waving.
イルカさんありがとう
There you go.
終
Nice, Pan. You played with the dolphin and got the stamp 70. Let's do go back to the animal page, Pan, because I wanted you to tap on like a horse and see what happens. Uma.
馬
So that's
足が
good.
速くて
See, it's going to teach you animal words here. So let's try a different
体が
animal.
小さい馬は鬼と呼ぶよ
Try and tapping on the bear. You keep getting stamps. Just wait a sec, Pan. What are you pressing now? 68. What's that? It's like nighttime animals.
ナイトサファリ体験
Ooh, nighttime safari.
ペンのストラップを腕にはめてペンをしっかり
Make sure you're standing on the blue feet.
落としたり投げないように気をつけ
Ready?
よ
Let's see what this is.
う夜の探検はドキドキするね何が見つかるかなペンを動かして
So you've got to use the pen as a torch.
3、2、1、スタート
See if you can find some animals. What can you find? Oh, you need to find a kirin,
リンゴを探そう
which is a giraffe. Oh, there he is. Where's he gone? The giraffe. You need the giraffe.
残念これはライオンだね
Can you find the giraffe, Pan? It'll be the tall eyes there, won't it? There he is. Where's he gone?
それそうでは
Hold on to it then. Keep still. Nice.
キリン見つけたよ上手に見つけたね
Try and copy the word, Penny.
Yeah, kirin. Giraffe. What we got to find
キリ
now?
ンに到着ライトを照らして
Kuma.
クマを探そう
Kuma is a bear. See if you can find a bear. That's not bear. Move, move. If it's not the right animal, you need to move the
僕
torch.
の兄弟だよ
Oh, there he is. He's down, 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 down.
残念これは鹿だね
He's down here, Pam, remember? There he is. You have to get his eyes and hold still. Nice.
クマ見つけたよすごいたくましい
What do we need now?
水辺に到着
So this is the lake
ライトを照らしてミーアキャットを探そう
meerkats.
Meerkat.
Probably low down, aren't they, meerkats? Oh, that's an elephant. What are the little eyes up there? What are the little eyes up here? What's that? Try the little eyes, Pan.
That's it.
There he is. Go a bit higher on his... Oh, we ran out of time.
楽しかったね見つけた動物を見てみよう
Dobutsu is animal. We found a giraffe and a kuma. Kirin and a kuma.
あ終了
And we get a stamp. That's a good one, wasn't it?
time you're gonna do it.
Me? Come on then.
Yes.
Right. So we're going to try the nighttime thing. Is that what you want me to do?
No.
See if we can
ナイ
pick
ト
up the
サファリ
nighttime
夜
game.
の動物広場はどうぞ
Dad, you have to press that.
何が知りたいですかねどんな動物か
Have
見
you
てみ
pressed
よ
the egg?
Video Daddy, that it's recorded.
Touching the floor there. Recording the floor. Can you see me?
Press it now.
Hang on, what's happening?
Press it this one. Press this one. Press one now.
We've got the zoo costume.
Daddy, do this one. Press the egg again. Give me the recorder.
Hang on, Mummy's doing it.
Okay.
ナイトサファリ体験。ペンのストラップを腕にはめて、
So he's got the pen hanging down like that.
夜の探検はドキドキするね。
I want to
何
see.
が見つかるかな？
Okay, go.
ペンを動かして動物を探そう。
Okay.
ペンの先を画面に向けてね。3、2、1、スタート。草原に到着。ライトを照らして
Oh,
虎を
Tora.
探そう。
You say it, Penny?
Tora.
Hola.
It's a lion.
It was a tiger, isn't it?
A tiger, yeah, sorry.
虎見つけたよ。
Tora?
ウルトラすごい。森林に到着。ライトを照らしてヒョウを探そう。
It's hard to spy.
That's a cheetah, that is, but... Or is it a leopard, actually? Really mind? There he is.
ヒョウ見つけたよ。
Hiol. Hiol. Did you get one? Hiol.
Sounds like a
水
donkey.
辺に到着。
Yeah.
Hiol.
ライトを照らしてシマウマを探そう。
Oh, that's Shima Uma. Shima Uma.
A striped horse. Stripy horse, isn't it?
しましま。すごいね。
Something horse, isn't it?
Might just be black and white horse.
楽
Like
しかったね。
Shiro's like white.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure
見
about
つ
the
けた動
map.
物を見てみよう。
Got all three, Pen.
So you weren't far off winning that level, Penelope.
And we got another stamp.
What?
We got another stamp.
We already got that stamp.
No, it's a different stamp, isn't it? Or maybe.
It's not.
Right, let's
Look.
see. Yeah,
We already
68.
got that one.
Okay, Mummy, come over here a bit then. So these dinosaurs. These
I want this
insects. Insects.
This one.
Are you not doing it now, Penelope? Well,
I want to do
it's supposed to be for you to play.
ペンのストラップを腕にはめて。
Put your arms out,
I think it's just telling you to make sure you've got space, isn't it?
静かに虫さんに気づかれないようにペンを振って虫を捕
I
まえよ
have to
う。
hold it like that. We need to catch insects, I guess.
花畑の草原に到着。
We've only got 30 seconds.
Is that one?
Yeah.
Haha, got him.
カマキリ見つけたよ。カマキリだけに
Kamakiri.
カモ
Kamakiri.
That's it. Lotus, is it?
I think that's one.
Oh, missed.
Dragonfly.
Got him.
トンボ見つけたよ。す
Tombo.
ごいす
Tombo.
ごい。だね。
What does Sugoi mean, Joe?
It's like awesome. Oh, I missed it. Cricket.
Lucky cricket pen.
バッタ見つけたよ。バッタバッタと
Batter.
どうしちゃう？
Like butter, but batter.
森に到着。
Let's see what we can get now.
Oh, it's like an emperor beetle thing.
カブトムシ見つけたよ。
Kabutomushi.
やっぱりかっこいい。
Dung
Well,
beetle.
mushi is insect, so kabuto. Got it.
カナブン見つけたよ。
Kanabun.
でそう。
Kanabun. I don't know what that is. If there's a butterfly, well, what's that?
Oh, I think this is just the beetle section pen.
ジェラフのコキリクワガタ。
Whoa, I don't know. What,
Stag beetle.
しちゃってよ。
maybe. That was a big name.
終了。
Oh,
Sagoi.
だったね。
Next one.
Anoshikata.
捕まえた虫さんを見てみよう。
That might be it.
6匹。
I got 6 insects. Oh,
I thought you could get the butterfly. I'm gonna do this bit.
You're going to have a go, are you?
I'm gonna have a go.
See if you can get a butterfly.
you can get some butterflies. You want to do that arm or this arm?
On that arm.
You sure?
You're going to be left-handed.
I'm doing the same one.
That's strange, left-handed, but okay.
虫取り体験。
Ready, girly?
静かに。虫さんに気づかれないように。
It says be quiet. Shizuka. So I think it's... okay.
スタート。花畑の草原に到着。
Wait a second. You have to do it when the insect's there to catch. Go, go, go! Yes! You got a butterfly.
花を見つけたよ。
Age ha cho. Is a butterfly. I'll have to say that again.
Be a train conductor.
Mm-hmm.
カマキリ見つけたよ。
Kamakiri. Kamakiri.
パモ。
Firefighter.
Mm-hmm.
Chef.
A chef. Oh, another butterfly.
僕の兄弟を見つけた。
Walk on the moon.
また楽し
That's a weird one. It's an egg butterfly.
そう。森に到着。
That's a stag beetle, isn't it?
Is there an apple?
カブトムシ見つけたよ。
Kabuton
やっ
mushi.
ぱりかっこいい。
Kabutomushi.
You might be able to download an app for
You
it.
can track the like as a parent thing, track of progress and stuff.
I got a new bug. Look.
オオカブト。
Can you change anything on the game with the app?
I don't know.
You swap it round so it's in English and teach it Japanese.
I don't think you can change languages.
I got a golden
トマト
one.
ペンギン見つけたよ。
That's a real one.
It's just all in Japanese, isn't it?
ありがとう。
An egg one.
Yeah, that was a weird bug.
楽しかったね。
You just sort of engulf all the Japanese.
I got 6.
Well, yeah, it's just using it. You get
Do
used
you see how many I got?
Yeah, well done.
All 6 of them. So that's ropiki.
Is that like a wood sprite or something?
Don't know.
I want to go back on it.
Let's try a different game, baby, just for the video, and we can come back later, okay? So it looks like we've got travel stuff, so you can learn about the country. This has all got Japan around here. Bits of parts of Japan. And then we've got the whole world pen, which is pretty cool. Historic stuff, artifacts and stuff.
If you want to do it, you're doing it.
Do you want to try the princess game?
Yes.
Let's try the princess game. So I'm not quite sure if we put the book on, it'll just automatically know, or do we have to turn the whole thing off? I don't know. Let's see. No, nothing's happened there. Not quite sure.
I want.
We might need to turn it off and on. Maybe. We'll press that.
Bye bye.
Says bye-bye. Matane.
I'm going to find one that I want.
Okay. All right, I'm going to turn it back on. Just leave the book shut a moment and let's just see if this works.
You know I've done the things.
Hang on. It's not turning on now. Maybe it needs a second. Let me just turn it off and on. Right, let's see if it's that's so cool seeing the Sega logo. What? Okay. Let's see if it recognises this princess book now. Here we go.
マジカルアカデミーの
Are you
お
sure you
約
want
束
to take my hand, Penny?
魔法をかけるときは
Says hold
ペン
it.
のストラップを腕にはめてしっかり握ってプリンセスらしく優雅に振ってくださいね
Okay, let's just have a quick look at this one because it's going to be a long video
ディズニ
otherwise.
ープリンセスマジカルアカデミー
I want to go to Rapunzel.
Can you name them all? Rapunzel
魔
page.
法のレッスン
Rapunzel.
Okay.
Bear. Bear.
Rapunzel page is... Oh, Little Mermaid. I think you passed it.
ランプのせいジーニーさんですパンパカパン万歳おめでとうございますなんと
Wait a
今
sec.
回あなた様がお姫様に選ばれました今日からあなたはお姫様ですよ立派なお姫様を目指しましょう
Jamie, you're funny.
Let's try pressing something here
ラ
maybe.
プンツェルのように可愛いプリンセスを目指しておしゃれレッスンをしましょう
There we go. Rapunzel.
Sir.
Rapunzel.
なんて素敵なの
Jamie, you're purple.
What do you have to press then?
Rapunzel.
ラプンツェルうわーなんて素敵なの
It's all right, Jamie.
Maybe you have to go to
Maybe I have to start on the first page then first. Just tap on the book. Let's open the page then. So
Bear.
シンデレラ
Cinderella.
夢を見ているみたいだわとっても幸せな気持ちよ
That's weird.
メアリー・ゴッドマザ
the book first,
ー
let
シ
it
ンデレラに魔法をかけてくれるのよメアリー・ゴッドマザーシンデレラに魔法をかけてくれるのよ
Press lesson 1 here. Just tap that.
Whoa!
立派なお姫様を目指しましょう
Was it?
Here we go. Lesson 1 pen.
The pen was vibrating, she said.
Was it? Did it vibrate?
Yeah.
Cool.
I could feel it.
Mhm.
I wasn't putting my hand on, and it
バ
was
ットを
vibrating
使って
to
遊
this.
びましょう
Oh, it says give yourself some
周りに
space.
人や物がない
And it says no
バ
no
ッ
pen.
トを使いましょう
Dancing.
画面で
So you have to press up. Look at the arrows on the
同じ
floor.
色の矢印を
And when they light up, you have to press the right.
You keep
マットを使ってダンスのレッスンをしましょう上手に踊れるかしら画面をよく見てね
Let's see.
Oh, okay.
So press right.
正解よ
Nice. Go back to the middle,
その調子よ
I think. Maybe press right again.
あら
Oh, no. Sorry, my fault. Wait until it tells you.
頑張って
Gambate, good luck.
青正解よ
That's blue. She said blue. Ow. Midori,
正解よ。
which is green. So it's teaching you colours,
と
Pan.
ってもいいの。
Back to the beginning.
Back to the middle.
素敵なステップね。
That's great.
とても優雅に踊れているわ。
Why is it not the yellow one?
I don't think the yellow one was part of the game then. So we had Aka.
お帰りなさいませ、お姫様。お待ちしてました。
You want to do that one again? Press the fairy godmother.
フェアリーゴッドマザー。
There
シ
you
ン
go.
デレラに魔法をかけてくれるのよ。
Level 2.
You want to do lesson 2? Okay.
Whoa! I could actually
お
feel it
姫様を目
vibrate.
指しましょう。
Let's see what happens this game. Fairy
Mom, I was feeling the
godmother.
pen vibrate again.
Really?
プリンセスマナーをレッスンしましょう。
Oh, blue and red. What's going on
マナ
here?
ーを身につけて
Let's see.
素敵なプリンセスを目指しましょう。ガラスの靴を置くときはどちらが素敵かしら。両手でそっと置
Or
く。
use the pen.
You have to use the
ポイ
pen.
ントを投げる。
Oh, you have to. Oh, pick a gem. What colour gem do you want?
I want blue.
両手でそっと置く。
Nice.
あ、素敵。プ
Now
リンセ
I
スは
want.
物を大切に扱いましょう。 特に
One.
Wait, wait,
壊
wait,
れ
wait,
や
wait.
すいものは丁寧に扱うと素敵ね。本を読み終えたときは
Oh, it's a
ど
quiz.
ちらが素敵かしら。床に置く。
The clean.
本棚に戻す。本棚に
Did
戻
you
す。
press red?
Yeah.
Cool.
Let's
素
pick
敵。
Okay.
プリンセスはお片付けもしっ
It's
かり
probably
し
like
ましょう。
asking what a princess would want would do.
嬉しいことをしてもらったらどうしたら素敵かしら。ごめんなさい。
Animal friends.
ありがとうござい
Be
ます。
sorry or
ありがとうございます。
Thank you.
あ、素敵。プリン
Yeah,
嬉しい
yeah,
ことを
looks like you got all
してい
three
ただ
right,
いた。
Pam.
ありがとうございますとお礼を言うのが素敵よ。真似して言ってみましょう。ありがとうございま
Bowing.
す。よくできました。あなたは素敵なプリンセスね。
You did great, it said. Yokodakimashita. Very good, Pan. I think you've done lesson 2 there as well.
プリンセスポイントがもらえたわ。
You got a trophy for the princess thing, so I reckon if on the lesson 1, if you'd have got all the footsteps right, you'd have got a stamp.
I'm going to do lesson 1 again.
And do lesson 1 again.
I'm not going to do lesson 2.
Okay, we're just going to do lesson 1 and then I'm going to turn the video off, okay?
お帰りなさいませ、お姫様。お待ちしてました。
Do lesson 1 again and let's see if we can complete that.
If I
立派なお姫様を目指しましょう。
Ready? So you don't need the pen for this one, remember, it's just your footsteps.
Okay. Then where we go?
マットを使って遊びましょう。周りに人や物がないかを確認しましょう。マットを使いましょう。画面で光った矢印と同じ色の矢印を踏んで踊りましょう。
Just showing you what to do, okay?
マットを使ってダンスのレッスンをしましょう。
Dance lesson.
上手に踊れるかしら。
You go
画
back
面
in.
をよく見てね。青、
Ow, blue.
正解よ。
Nice.
Go back to the middle.
その調子よ。
Yep.
赤、
Aka?
Okay.
正解よ。
Good job, Debbie. Aka.
いい感じ。緑、正解よ。
Midori? Green? She says, very good. Totomo ii.
赤
Aka?
正解よ。とっても上手よ。
Joel's doesn't it?
招待状をいただいたら舞踏会でダンスをするの。
I think you did it. So we should get a crown. Let's see if we get the crown.
プリンセスポイントがもらえたわ。
Oh,
I'm going to do this one.
lesson 3. Okay, we're going to do one more lesson. And then we're going to stop, okay?
Oh, but I want to do all of them.
Let's just do one more.
No, all of them.
Let me just do like for the video, we'll just do one more, okay?
No.
It's really
お帰りなさいませ。
Where's the big?
I'm going to have a feel of the vibration, okay? Ooh, it does vibrate. That's cool.
お姫様を目指しましょう。
Right, let's see what we have to do on this game. So the princess one's pretty fun, isn't it?
魔法のレッスンをしましょう。魔法でドレスのコーディネートをするわ。
Dress up.
ドレスのスカートの長さ。
Oh, do you want a skirt or a longer? So, let me see.
青いハート
Nagai, long, or mijikai,
タッ
short.
チして選びましょう。
Long dress.
長いスカート。
Nagai
手を
skato.
振って魔法をかけましょう。ビビビバビビブー。
It was Jasmine.
Kakibas is to wear.
どちらが良いかしら。
Futoi,
絵本の青いハート。
hosoi.
ハートをペンでタッチして選びましょう。
Futoi, I thought it was old.
細いリボン。
It's
Oh,
like
like, oh, fat maybe? Futoi?
probably fast.
ティアラの大きさはどちらが良いかしら。
So a big crown or a small
絵
crown?
本の青い
So, oi,
大きいティアラ。
oki, and chisai.
ペンを振って魔法をビビビバビビブー。
Bibbity bobbity boo, she said.
魔法をかけましょう。
Kakemesho.
ビビバビビブー。魔法でとても素敵なプリンセスに変身できたわね。
Bibbidi bobbidi boo.
Bubba boo boo. Toffee.
プリンセスポイ
Yay,
ント
we
が
got
も
the
らえた。
crown.
Yoo-hoo! So, let's finish the video and then do the rest without the video.
You want to do more without the video?
Yeah.
Oh, you've got an envelope here, a letter.
戻りましょう。
Does that mean you're invited to be a princess now?
You're cordially invited.
Let's just see what happens next.
お帰りなさいませ。お姫様、お待ちしてました。
There's not as many in this one. There's 9, hang on, 11, 13, 15, 17, 18 pages. And there's one that looks like it teaches you hiragana, which is good, possibly. So we've got to go for page 2 now, Pan, which is here. Oh no, it's at 4 and 5. Oh, it says right, sorry. 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's Bal's turn now. But before you press that, you say bye to everyone.
Bye!
Right, guys, we're back with a little bit of peace and quiet now, just to get my final thoughts, evaluation of the SEGA ePICO. Really cool device, really fun. Obviously, we've only played 2 pieces of software that, you know, one's bundled with the actual device, which is this book. Loads of pages, loads of activities. We haven't really scratched the surface with this one just yet. You need to collect 100 stamps. You've seen on the footage there. My daughter got quite a few stamps already, so it seems like every little thing you do earns you a stamp. Looking for the pages, these are the activities that earn you stamps. So obviously you use the pen to press on the activity and then it'll do whatever it does on the screen. You've seen there. Like I say, we've only scratched the surface with that, but there was some fun things in there, especially the insect hunting, the animals in the dark. She really enjoyed, as you could see from the footage. That was pretty fun. Judging from the pictures on the box, obviously this same included software includes other things, such as some sports games. I was trying to get that to work, but obviously she was wanting to move forward. There's also a train conductor game, sumo wrestling. There's more functionality with the mat that we haven't really explored, but obviously the video would end up being hours and hours and hours, and it's already really long. And if you've stuck this far into it, then I applaud you for it. I don't know why, but then again, this might be the first time you've seen this device, and yeah, with it being a fairly recent device, hopefully you've sort of enjoyed a sort of first look hands-on experience with this from like an English person playing a very Japanese heavy based game for children. So I mean, the Japanese was quite basic. Just to say where I'm at, I've managed to get an N5 level, which is like the very easiest, the very basic Japanese JLPT test. You have to put quite a bit of work into it to reach these stages. I would say that I'm probably like on the cusp of an N4, but obviously a lot of that stuff, without really translating every single aspect of that, was a little bit alien to me. Like some of the information in between the gameplay or whatever, when it was sort of telling you the instructions, the odd words stuck out, but not the whole thing, if you know what I mean. So that's probably, I'm not quite sure what that is in terms of, I don't know if you're judging it by the JLPT system, but you probably are looking like an N3 probably stage for most of the language contained within this primarily children-based not really handheld game, but you know what I mean, it's an interactive game, for example. So thoughts. So after getting past the little bit of adapter confusion, getting it to power up, that's just on me. That is just because it's the first time for ages that I've actually used like a Japanese step down converter, and especially one that was like a big box with a fuse and all that sort of stuff. So we got that sorted. We figured that out in the end. The game machine thing here, interactive software, the ePICO essentially worked. It powered on, it worked fine. So yeah, if you want to know what I used, I can't say that it's going to last forever. Like I say, it was only 20 quid, but it was an Amazon warehouse thing. It's usually $39.99, I think, and this, because it was, the box was damaged apparently, they were selling it as brand new, but damaged box, and it was $19.99. I don't know if that was they got more of them or that was the only one, but that was the one that I managed to pick up for 20 quid, which is bargain really for a Japanese step down converter or a converter that'll do different inputs. It's not just Japanese. So that was good, positive there. We got the thing powered on. There was a little bit of setup involved, so just be mindful if you are picking this up for your child to maybe get into learning Japanese like this, or just as a bit of fun, or maybe for yourself if you want to play with this yourself. I don't know, you know, I suppose it was quite fun for adults, as you've seen with some of the activities there, and it being a Sega console in a sense. That's quite a novelty, so that's pretty cool. But there was a little bit of setup, not too difficult. Had to use the joystick to navigate through setting up your password, like Wi-Fi. So because I've got a pretty long Wi-Fi password, it took quite a while to actually input that. And then once connected to the Wi-Fi, you had to scan a QR code on the TV, and then that loaded up a sort of a registration menu thing. So I just translated the pages into English using the Safari translate button. Pretty self-explanatory. It was like set up an email, a password, and then input your child's name and what, like date of birth. I think I did show some of that. We tried to record the screen there just to sort of show you that process, and then what relation I am father, of course. And I think there is an app that you can download and sort of track your child's progress and, you know, maybe how much use time they're doing, if they're addicted to this thing. I can't imagine my daughter will be particularly addicted to it, but, you know, it's a sort of a nice sort of bonding activity, father-daughter thing. Let's power this up, let's have a go on this, and let's try and learn some Japanese and just have a little bit of fun. So like I say, 2 pieces of software I got. This one comes with the device, which might be sufficient enough, but actually she related more to obviously the Disney princesses, and as you could see from the footage towards the end there, she was actually really enjoying collecting the lesson crowns, like sort of, I take it it's becoming a princess basically, which is pretty cool for a girl, you know, like well, not to be, it's not even sexist, but you know what I mean, like gender specific, but obviously she's only 5, so all that sort of stuff isn't really in her mind at the moment, if that makes sense. Like, I don't want to step on anyone's toes, but she's a girl and this is like girl software for like a child. So with her only being 5 years old, you know what I mean, this is like primarily a piece of software for a girl, is what I'm trying to say there, like a 5-year-old girl. You know, not to, I don't know, offend anyone. I don't mean it like that. Hopefully you understand what I'm trying to say. And like I say, she quickly was enjoying this game more so. I could just tell like her whole general attitude towards it, like how she was dancing with the dance moves and whatnot. So yeah, pretty cool software. This is an additional purchase, but it was very cheap on Amazon Japan. Like I say, I'm sure I only paid like 12 quid for this. I think it was on offer. And there is an Anpan Man game, which again looks to be like teaching maths. I think I did say that towards the start of the video. Just be mindful there is other software out there. And I probably wouldn't recommend it, but just judging by the picture on Amazon, there is an exclusive version that's sort of double the price, which I don't know why you would. And it just looks like it's an additional sheet. It doesn't look like it's a book to me from the image on there. It just looks like there's an additional sheet teaching like jobs, I think it was. I don't know. You can have a browse at your own leisure. So I don't really know what else to say really. I guess just be mindful that if you are purchasing this into the UK from like Amazon Japan like I did, the whole thing, as you've seen, is pretty much in Japanese. There is some English, but that's mainly, I'm assuming, like for Japanese people to learn a little bit of English, like very basic English we were learning at the start of this one. It was like the alphabet, like English words for the alphabet. So there's a little bit of English. The actual ePICO pen requires a AAA battery, so you do have to unscrew this and pop a battery in there. I did wonder how this whole setup worked, because the actual book, Magic as it is, doesn't actually have, that I can see, a place for a battery. So I'm not quite sure how this is working, unless underneath all these screws is like a watch battery, like a CR2032 battery or whatever they're called, like the Dreamcast days with the VMU batteries. Perhaps there's something like that in there. And it does say somewhere like if this dies, you might need to replace that, but I don't know. It just seems to maybe work from the magic of the pen. And there's some sort of like electronic thing that the pen detects rather than this detecting the pen. I'm not quite sure, because like I say, even that had functionality. So yeah, very peculiar. I don't know how the actual tablet device thing is working seemingly without power. There was a little hub that's hooked up to the power, hooked up to the TV with the HDMI, and I'm sure there was a USB. Is that what was the USB powering? So the USB, it was the power adapter, USB, but that was going to the mat. So there's a mat as well, of course, that you've seen, like a bit of a dance mat type thing going on there as well. So that powers that. Yeah, so I'm not quite sure how this is working, but it is. It's magic. Disney magic, of course. So, yeah, I guess I'll leave it like that, guys. If you've got any questions about this, please leave a comment in the comment section below. I'd be happy to help. We're going to be having a little bit more hands-on with this and play through the Disney game probably for now. Try and complete all of the lesson crowns, and then we'll play some more of this, and then at some point I will pick up the Ant-Man game. I will try and work out what the app is, see if you can download more software via the app, because like I say, at the moment it seems like there's only 2 pieces of software, the Disney one and the Ant-Man game. I don't know if they plan to release more, or it's going to be like a predominantly digital sort of experience. I'm not sure. I will let you know in the future, or if I don't, leave a comment and I'll try and reply to a comment that says like, oh yeah, I found out this and this. But overall, pretty pleased with this. I think it's worth the money. It's not too expensive. I think the whole thing shipped from Japan with the additional software was maybe like £130. And then I paid $19.99 for the step-down converter. So it's not a bad unit, really, considering it's like a brand new Sega console. And yeah, it's just a fun device is all I'm going to say on that one for children, of course, from Sega, which is very nice to see. So that's going to be it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed that one. I will be back with another video in the not too distant future. Oh, sound like Matt there, don't I? Stealing his sort of catchphrase to end with, but yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. See you soon. Take care.